On the face of it, Claire Richards has everything. A lovely husband, 2 beautiful children, a lovely home, no money worries and natural beauty. Yet she was seen on Sky Living show Claire, Slave to Food, critiquing herself in the mirror, on the verge of tears while swimsuit shopping and even considering plastic surgery. Is the image-obsessed media in some way to blame for the pressure we see lots of women, including Claire, putting themselves under to look a certain way? We at TV MASH have hit the streets to ask the public what they think of Claire's naked photo shoot. What do you think of this woman's figure?
Curvy, what's the word, voluptuous I suppose, so yeah.
So what would you say then if I told you that this woman's considered plastic surgery in a bid to lose weight?
She's done what? She's done plastic surgery to lose that weight?
No, she wants to. She thinks she's too fat.
Then she's stupid.
The media often critique women's bodies, celebrities especially. Do you think that, this is okay, or do you think it, makes everybody feel that the pressure to look a certain way?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's over the top. I think there's too much pressure on being really skinny. And actually, that's really attractive, even though it's a bigger lady, it's still attractive.
So if I was to tell you that this woman is a pop star, would you say that that's a bad image to portray?
No, I'd say it's the opposite. I'd say it's quite a good image because it's proven that you don't need to be skinny to work in a certain industry, or you don't have to look a certain way for a certain job.
So you would still buy someone's music no matter how they looked if you liked it?
Yeah, if I liked it.
Yeah.
So I don't just choose Rihanna because she looks good. I'll choose Adele because she's got a good voice.
Okay, so I'm just going to show you. That's Claire Richards from Steps.
Alright.
So, remembering, if you remember Steps back in the 90s, how thin she was then, does that make you think that she needs to change her image now compared to with how she was then, or does it still not matter?
It doesn't really matter. She's fine how she is, isn't she?
So we hit the streets to find out what people's opinions on Claire's body shape was, and it seems that the only one who has a problem with Claire is Claire. So we're off now to speak to some beauty experts to find out their opinion. So you all work in the beauty industry, and how do you feel about the way that women and body image is portrayed by the media?
I think there's a certain, I think that there is a certain way in which we're supposed to look, or in an ideal world, I think that the way people want us to look.
Like skinny is beautiful.
Yeah, and I don't think it's always the case at all.
No, I think there's a lot of, the models and magazines, obviously they're all stick thin and I think that's the way most girls, or most people think is beautiful.
Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to show you this picture here, if you'll have a look. What do you think of this woman's figure?
Very curvaceous.
Yeah. Quite voluptuous.
Yeah, very sort of womanly figure.
Yeah.
So, would you say, if I was to tell you that she's considered cosmetic surgery to make her body better in a bid to lose weight, would you say that you thought that was a little extreme, or you think she needs it?
She doesn't need it.
No,
No one needs it.
And I think sometimes it's the easy way out.
Yeah.
Years ago there was no such thing, and you can't, it's diet, it's exercise, it's not just a quick fix. Her lifestyle would still have to change, so no, I think it's a bit of a cop-out sometimes.
Okay. So, if I was to tell you that this star, or this woman is a pop star, would you say that for her career and the industry she works in, that she would need an image change?
Not necessarily, but I think she maybe be forced to, or told to, maybe. She might feel
That's
like...
not right, but...
She might feel like, because she's in that industry, she probably would feel pressurised maybe to maybe think that she needs to.
So, with image, celebrity image and things like that, would it put you off buying someone's album or, watching them on TV if they look a certain way?
No, not at all.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you who this is. You may have guessed, I'm not sure. It's Claire Richards from Steps. So she was tiny when she was in Steps, probably size 8, maybe a little bit smaller, I'm not sure. And now I would say 14 to 16. So she was told recently that if she was to try again for a girl group, she probably wouldn't get in because of her size. So what do you think about that?
That's awful. Yeah, I think it's low, it's shallow.
Very shallow.
Yeah. Because
You have to change who they are.
just because however long ago steps were, because she's skinny then, it doesn't mean just because she's put on weight that her voice has changed or
Yeah.
anything. So there shouldn't be any reason for her not to go in a girl band.
She's still really pretty as well. It doesn't change their face at all.
And I think you dress accordingly. Like, you know, if she had everything out, but you know that's the same with skinny girls. You know, they've got to dress in a certain way
Yeah.
as well, or they can look too thin. And so I think as long as you dress, you know, to suit your figure, you look absolutely lovely.
Yeah.